Father, what's the biggest thing you've ever fought?
I do not know.
You can't remember?
Why do you ask?
I don't know. So we can compare?
It is not a competition.
I mean, not yet.
Ah, another of Kavasia's poems. Hey, this is where we found... Here. You know, I don't know who had a worse time of it being locked up. Him or me.
As you said, your prison at least had a view.
Aye. But with a view comes the ability to mark the passage of time, and watching the days pass, one by one. It's not something I'd wish upon anyone. Except maybe Odin himself. got him!
Another one already? Great!
Why exactly do you keep popping up, little one? Does your boss have you spying on us?
No, that wasn't our intention. You must believe me, I am here solely to serve as a guide, but only if you want. It's standard procedure.
Well, you can rest easy. We'll get these back to Ratatoskr.
Thank you. And again, sorry if I offended you. I promise I'll be more helpful next time.
Jumpy little fellow, huh?
Back to Midgard?
There's still a few loose ends to tie up. Atreus, we stumbled across some raider camps on the frozen lake. Thought it might be worth clearing them out.
Sounds good. I can't believe Baldur's dragon is still here. It looks like it landed only yesterday.
Aye, Cole preserved it. You've come quite a way since then, lad.
Thanks.
Atreus, I saw Durlin again too. After we forged the spear, Odin appeared. He had Durlin with him, threatening him, as if he knew I would know him.
But if Odin knew all along, then while we were pretending not to know each other, he was pretending not to see through us. Man, he really is a good liar. I think there's another realm care barmaid over there. Tifa! Raka! Tifa!
Meeting the Lady of the Forge really brought back some memories. I thought it was only in my homeland you'd see such things.
Mermaids who forge weapons.
Aye. I remember very fondly a lieutenant called Nimue. Very talented with a sword.
Mumir.
I meant that literally. Shame on you. She made the best swords in all the Isles and had big dreams about what she'd do with them one day. I wonder what became of her.
Cool. Their deaths will be painless-ish. I'll disinfect my tools. Huh. That might be my best piece yet today. And it's covered in blood. Thanks. I'll heat up the forge. Heading off already?
If I may resume my tale, the Heath witches were looking to tie up loose ends, and so revisited the Thane they'd manipulated into assassinating his king.
Oh. What is that?
Never seen craftsmanship like this before. Can't imagine how old it is.
Gravestone with the keyhole in it. That's weird.
Looks like it fits a certain ominous hilt we found while...
Old. Prepare for a fight.
Raggy the Zealot!
Funky!
Nasty hit! All right, brother! Good riddance, you feckless ball bag!
You knew this warrior.
Do me a favor, brother. You see any more of these ghostly berserker tossers, give them the same. You'll be doing the Nine Realms a favor.
Wow, Mimir. How do you know these spirits? What's the story here?
No need to rehash ancient history if it's all the same to you.
Very well.
Mimir, if I met someone I liked, how would I know if they, liked me too?
Is there someone?
No. I was just curious. Actually, doesn't matter. Look, the oarsmen.
Ah, yes. The warriors who sailed their langskips across the realm in search of new lands to conquer.
Hey, look at this symbol.
Why, that's the crest of Fjotorlund. It was the birthplace of my dear Sigrid. I never knew.
Left way!
What's the left?
Hey, Mimir, when you said Sigrun, did you mean the old Valkyrie queen?
Aye. She was once a mortal princess of this realm.
I saw a staircase on the other side. Look out!
Idunn told me her kingdom housed a great treasury filled with the spoils of a family's conquests. Perhaps this outpost holds some of that treasure.
Did she say where?
No, just that they kept it hidden.
Here's the other staircase. There! That did it!
Come on, brother! Arrows will help you!
Jumper!
Oh, an artifact from the River Empire. Never been myself. I hear it's lovely. Perhaps those runes over there can shed some light. What? No, she never mentioned.
What's that? Looks like a key.
Wonder what lock that key belongs to.
No lock. It was broken.
No, broken. It's just split in half. Perhaps we could find its partner. More poetry. Delightful.
Ymir, what did the rune say?
Secret. She loved another. A king named Helgi. Seems they were madly in love. But her parents wouldn't let them marry.
Must have been hard for her not to marry who she wanted.
I imagine so.
Fucking eat!
Gordon! What now?
Iron peace, not a golden war.
Iron peace? Doesn't one cancel out the other?
No. It means it is better to live modestly and abide by strict rules of conduct, rather than letting greed be the cause of conflict.
Well said, brother. If I may resume my tale, the Heath witches were looking to tie up loose ends, and so revisited the Thane they'd manipulated into assassinating his king. With just a few details structured ever so misleadingly to convince the fool he was invulnerable to all threats.
Physical or magical?
Aye, aye. But 'twas not so for him.
Enough talk for now. Be ready.
Rocker hole!
I see it.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will fire! Helpa! That's what she was called. I'm trying to remember which god raised her dander up.
It does not matter.
Doesn't it?
If rage is all that remains, her reasons are irrelevant.
You can yell at me if you want. You're leaving.
What would that accomplish?
Might make you feel better.
No. You didn't trust me enough to talk through your worries. That's a wound not easily mended.
Sorry.
You needn't be. The fault is mine. Just to wrap up that story I was telling, the usurping Thane was convinced by the Heath witches of his own invulnerability. Falsely, as he would learn too late. All turned into a rather magnificent bloodbath as they go. The Thane ends up without his head and a name so cursed none dare speak it. All thanks to a subtly deceptive prophecy.
Another time. We must focus.
I didn't get a chance to say before. I liked your story about the Thane and the Heath witches.
Not now.
did you manage to kill Garm anyway?
We killed him a few times, actually, but it didn't take. And I figured maybe the way to stop a soulless beast was to give it a soul. So I gave it the one I had on me.
I beg your pardon?
Fenrir. Remember the light Father saw? The accidental magic I did when Fenrir died? That was part of Fenrir's soul going into my knife. Once I figured that out, I just put Fenrir into Garm.
Clever one, lad! A gigantic hell beast with the soul of a loyal pup. Bloody brilliant!
More Draugr! Left side! Get off him!
Einarjar, on the left!
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Weird I miss using this place.
How so?
I don't know. It was a place we could depend on. Just reminds me of a time before everything changed.
Everything changes. Always. Even when you cannot see it.
Well said, brother.
You make up your mind. These'll look real nice in my collection. Hitting the road or chewing the fat?
We both did. The result of our weapons colliding.
Wish I could have been here. Even things up a little.
As do I.
Nogarm? Why was he locked up to begin with?
Ah, Hell's feral sentinel. Well, believe it or not, Midgard was once bigger. Until Gar, then just a wee pup, got peckish.
He ate Midgard?
Only a few mountain ranges. And the 5th season that comes after winter but before spring. And the word
Wish
for
for
the
peace. Be ready for war.
Well, I think that's the last of it. We'll find any more interesting bits.
Everyone from all 9 realms really loved Tyr, huh?
Where I come from, gods of war are not revered in such a way.
Not all gods of war are the same, brother.
No. They are not.
I didn't get a chance to say before. What's your story about the Thane and the Heath witches?
Hold that thought. I think I hear something sizable.
So, Mimir, how did they capture Garm in the first place?
That was Tyr's doing. He lured the beast somewhere safe and kept it distracted by lending his own arm to be gently chewed. Once the chains were on and the gate to Helheim was opened, Garm bit Tyr's arm clean off in retribution.
But Tyr's not missing an arm.
Well, it grew back, eventually. He is a very resourceful god, after all.
chieftain?
Ah. The Coal Raiders are no more.
I'm sure the wolves would be glad to know that.
They're still scared.
Not of the raiders. Do not be afraid. You are safe. Good. Good boys.
They're girls?
Good girls.
Now that I've spent time in Asgard, it's strange to imagine Magni and Modi there. Sif raised them both, right? She seems like a good mom. Maybe a little overprotective.
A good mother. Not as if I knew.
Enough. We will continue later.
That relic. You... Suppose it's the one we read about. Something to counteract a sleeping curse.
Alchemy.
Go!
Hey, come here. Ever heard of the Idunn?
The Midgard? Yes. It was a Jotnar concept. The giants believed that even though Odin destroyed Ymir's body, the first giant never ceased to dream, even after death. They believed Ymir's dreams would endure forever. Then they found some measure of comfort in the idea, as do I, that though Odin may take your body, he will never have all of you. Why, lad? Where do you see that word?
Can't remember.
But enough of that for now.
That's so weird. We must have been to this part of the lake 100 times, and I've never seen that building before.
Aye. Strange, isn't it? Let's take a closer look.
So, Father's new spear, it's made out of a ring?
Drop me your eye. Forged by the Huldr brothers as a gift for Odin.
How's it work?
Every so often, the Dropnir drips out identical copies of itself. The Huldras presumably figured that if one golden ring was a good gift, an infinite number of them would earn them a permanent place in Odin's heart.
But it didn't.
Not even a little.
What is this place? Some sort of outpost?
Whatever you need. Gonna keep it spatter-free this time, right? Kratos? Now, was there something else?
Hey, Mimir, there's another insignia. Do you think this place belonged to Sigrun's kingdom?
Appears.
Look, another one of those cranes. It only rotates in the other direction. Help up!
Time to move! Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves. The tablet spoke of a relic that could arouse the trolls. I wonder. Do you think we could use such an item on that troll? Good show! Well, that relic certainly did it. I somewhat missed fighting trolls, didn't you? Don't forget to grab what they drop. I bet the dwarves could make some armor out of it.
Sigrun came from a kingdom of warriors, huh?
And Sigrun herself was no slouch with a sword.
Yeah, I remember.
A musical instrument from your homeland, isn't it? Can you play?
Yes.
Will you?
No.
Well, that's all the lost artifacts from Tyr's temple. Fancy a visit to a certain dwarven shopkeeper?
It keeps dodging! How about arrows? Clever.
Maybe those runes can give us a bit of history about this place. It can't be.
It is.
Mimir, what's wrong? What did it say? Father, I think I see another key piece over there.
I knew those key pieces would fit. Can't wait to see what lock it belongs to. Helge massacred her family just because he couldn't have her. Only her brother, Prince Dagestr, survived to kill the Mad King.
He killed her family? He said he loved her.
He wished to possess her. It is not the same.
Oh, and all the time Sigrun and I spent with each other. She never mentioned anything about this.
She probably didn't want you to think of her that way. You know?
Ooh, a souvenir from foreign lands? Happy to lighten your load. Have we more to talk about?
Mimir, you said souls come in 4 parts. Does that mean you can lose some of your soul, but not all of it?
Aye. Form, mind, direction, and luck. Lose any one of them and the entire being suffers. Still, sometimes luck alone is enough. Just ask your father.
My success does not come from luck.
Ah, the refrain of the eternally lucky.
Doesn't that big shield look familiar?
It's another piece of Tyr's likeness sent flying across the lake. Ended up lodged right into this building, apparently. All this must have been hidden behind the ice until that shield smashed through it.
I don't think brute force will work. Hey, that could be useful. That's it. Now, how do we open that gate? Great. Falling for my trap.
What?
Nothing. Just playing around. I would fire, but the door. Great. Whoa. What is this place? Father, look. Sigrun's insignia. This must be your family's treasure.
Good eye, lad. And I wager that door leads to their coffers. Now that we have both halves to that key, we should see if it matches that lock.
He looks important. Look out! Funky leaf! Hey, what's that skeleton doing here?
Don't know, lad. Not sure I want to.
Here, right, Prince Dagger. Wait, Prince Dagger? Wasn't that Sigrun's brother? The one who killed her boyfriend, Helgi?
Aye, he was.
Are you certain you want to read this?
No, brother. You do it.
Seems Sigrun put a curse on her brother for killing the Mad King.
No. Truly?
She did not know the Mad King had murdered her family. Once she did, it was too late. She had cursed her brother. That is why she joined the Valkyries. To atone.
Mimir, you okay?
Yes, lad. Funny. Learning all this. So only makes me love her more. She chose me despite my flaws, my regrets. Knowing she has some of her own makes me feel closer to her.
I am glad to hear it.
So, these are the Valine schematics, eh?
You know of him?
Aye. One of the most... gifted dwarven smiths around. Until he developed a conscience, anyhow.
Mimir, what were you saying earlier? About Sif not being a good mother when you knew her?
It's quite true, if I'm being frank. In a culture as debaucherous as the Aesir, being a paragon of womanhood meant being a fierce fighter and a fiercer drinker. She and Thor seldom knew a moment's sobriety, whether brutally dealing with their enemies or, just as brutally, raising those boys.
Prepare for a fight.
Try hitting it when it glows!
Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Funky leaf!
Give yourself an opening! Don't waste it! Brother, the springs! Hurry! Leave yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
We gotta take out these springs! Three legendary weapons. Do you have a favorite, Father?
No. Well. Tools for specific tasks. A preference would be meaningless.
I like the axe.
I, too, like the axe.